Welcome to Power to Express. Today I have with me Summer. Summer, thank you for joining me. You'll start on your back today. Did you come down to your back hip play on your playlist, please? Supta Baddha Konasana. Bring the soles of your feet together. Open your knees wide. You can place one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. And just to begin to settle into the space. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, sigh out. A few more, just like that. Breathe in. Wash over your body. A little bit of comfort, those places where you acknowledge perhaps there's a little bit of tension or rigidity. Working in my yard, and I discovered that there were so many plants beginning to come up. And as I recognized this new growth, I also saw there was a lot of old debris, dried up plants, stems, sticks that needed to be cleared away so the new stuff could grow uninhibited. Breathe. Close your knees. Find a little bit of gentle windshield wipering of your legs side to side. Draw your right knee into your chest. Circle clockwise through your right hip joints. This, I recognize that I really needed to take time to clear away the old. So space to our lives. Breathe and draw your knee up into your side body. Exhale, half happy baby, and breathe. Reach up. And maybe for the outside of your foot, you might be hooked on the back of your leg. Press out through the heel, through the toe of your left foot. Allow yours to rest on your mat. And you consider these four corners, so this magic carpet in which you are lying upon, as this place for growth. That we are in is one of rebirth, and the same occurs within the practice. So, like for you today, if you the old, lie beneath, breathe. Your big toe. To your leg, you can also be to the back of the leg here as well. Exhale, bend, pull the leg in. In, straighten, kick. The pull in. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, open your leg to the side. It might be a tiny movement. It might be a great big movement. I'll actually bring my hand underneath my right thigh to help support its weight. Your left toes. You may even need to shimmy your glutes over to the right side of your mat just a little bit so that your left hip, the back rim of your pelvis, can stay on your mat. To center, squeeze your right knee in. Extend through the sky and then very slowly lower all the way down. A moment to pause. Is there a different left to right side? Maybe. Breathe in, draw your left knee in. Counter clockwise rotation. Side body. Exhale, half happy baby. Whether you go right away for the big toe bind, or you that foot, or even the back of your leg. Sway side to side. Sometimes some of these big postures, these big hip openers, we can feel some of that oldness, maybe with ankles. There. Straighten. Not a yoga tie. You can be using it right here. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, open your leg now out to the left. Pause for a moment. Push into your right foot. I'm going to reposition my pelvis so it can remain flat on my mat. Flex through your left toes. Really light up through the inseam of your left leg. Relax into your space. Your head's on the ground. Can you lengthen straight up? Now come back to center with the leg. Exhale slowly, lower, lengthen, lengthen, lengthen. Inhale, extend your arms overhead, arch your back just like you have reawakened or awakened for the first time today. Exhale, bring your knees into your chest, rock yourself forward into table, hands and knees. Tabletop. Inhale, modified side plank and breathe. Roll open through your right side, root through your left hand. You can come up on fingertips or a fist. Find some circles within your shoulder. Breathe old, brushing away any sort of tightness in and around the joints. Head, lift your right leg. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow, squeeze. In. Exhale, squeeze. Last time right here, exhale, knee to elbow, squeeze. Inhale, modified side plank. Exhale, tabletop. Breathe and roll open through the other side, modified side plank. Stay here for a moment. You can have your left toes on the ground initially, or to lift right away, but open through your shoulder. And lift your left leg. Exhale, knee to elbow, squeeze. Exhale, squeeze. Modified side plank. Exhale, tabletop. Tuck your toes, walk your hands forward, breathe in, breathe out, downward facing dog. Breathe right here. Yoga is described as the journey of the self to the self. Existence, one is either growing into more or retreating into less. To those spaces, those opportunities, whether it be here within the yoga practice or in your life of growth, sometimes it asks you to brush away some of the old stuff. Into whether it be physically within your body that have created a little bit of oldness, and even the heart space. Consider what qualities you want to grow. Forward, top of your mat. Exhale, ragdoll, and breathe. Step your feet out wide. Bend into your knees, let go through your head and your neck. And you can bend your knees generously so your belly almost rests right onto your thighs. Opposite hand on elbow or forearm. Find that now, please. And as you inhale, come up the right side into sunflower. Lead with your left elbow. Frame your face at the top. Exhale down the left side. Lead with your right elbow. 2 more times this direction. Inhale, come up the right. Down the left. So you find yourself growing dizzy, slow down. Bend your knees as much as you need. Maybe you're going to find one focal spot in the room. Once you hit the bottom here, release opposite forearm on top. Inhale, come up the left side, lead with the right elbow. Exhale, down the right, lead with the left. A total of 3 this direction as well. Really find some expansion and openness through your side bodies that twist both as you lift up as well as you come down. At the bottom, Uttanasana, toe heel your feet in together, hip width distance, or bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, mountain rise. Stay here, breathe. Spread wide through your toes. Push into your big toe mounds. Draw your belly up and in. Relax your shoulders down your back. Summer's got great form. Breathe in. Exhale, mini back bend. Stay here for a moment and breathe. Point your tailbone down. Continue to lift through your sternum. Bring your shoulder blades in on your back. Breathe out. Inhale, mountain, reach overhead. Exhale, fold forward at your waist. Bend your knees, fold at your hip creases. Breathe in, lift halfway. Stay here for a moment. Plant your hands into your shins, your thighs. Could you grow a little taller tailbone through the crown of your head if you lifted your hands up a little bit higher? There goes Summer. Breathe in. Breathe out, low lunge. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Bring your left knee to a hover. Inhale, lunging cow. Tip your gaze up. Bring your shoulders in on your back. Breath in. Be mindful of your front knee that this is okay for it. Exhale, lunging cat. Round through your back, straighten through both of your legs. Inhale, lunging cow. Tip, look up. Exhale, lunging cat. One last time. Inhale, lunging cow. Lunging cat. Breathe in, low lunge. Exhale, high plank. Stay here just for a moment. Align your heels over your toes, shoulders over your wrists. Maybe an area of growth, of opportunity for you. You're beginning to see some of these little things emerge and all the strength that you have cultivated by staying disciplined to your practice. Maybe there's just that little bit of brush that's a habit that you have. Brush it away. Lift up through your inner thighs. Hug through your armpits. Press from your heels all the way through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, hinge forward very slowly, lower to the earth. Your knees are there to support you. Untuck your toes at the bottom. Inhale, low cobra. Breathe. Press into the shoelace side of your feet. Lift your pull back through your elbows, broaden through your chest. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, lengthen. Breathe in, plank. Maybe it's tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in, shift your gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, bring your shoulders in. Exhale, fold at your waist. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, back bend, point your tailbone down, lift your chest. Inhale, mountain. You will add on. Exhale, side bend to the right. Stay here for a moment, breathe. Capture your left wrist, you got it with your right arm. Drop your left hip down just a teeny tiny bit. Think of lifting over something on your right side. Exhale. Center. Exhale, side bend, left side. Breathe. With your feet. In between your ribs. Exhale. Breathe in, mountain. Exhale, fold it forward. Okay. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. Bring your knee to a hover. Inhale, lunging cow. Press forward through your hips. Open your chest. Exhale, lunging cat. Round, straighten. Breathe in, lunging cow. Cat. Cat. Lunge, lengthen from your heel through the crown of your head. Exhale, plank all the way to the floor. Lower with control. Awesome, Summer. Inhale, cobra. Maybe it's low cobra again. Breathe one more time. Squeeze glutes. In, down. Continue to lengthen through the crown of your head. If you're using your hands, press them into the mat. You may begin to straighten through your arms. Be mindful of your shoulders. If they start to collapse, roll down and back. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lengthen, release. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sun salutation A through one more time. Breath to movement. See where this journey takes you. Inhale, rise to tiptoes, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, top of your mat. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, back bend. Breathe in, mountain. Breathe out, side bend to the right. Breathe in, mountain. Breathe out to the left. And exhale, fold at your waist. Halfway, take your feet hip width distance apart. Exhale, Padagustasana and breathe. Take your peace fingers, wrap them around your big toes. With your halfway lift, pull through. Bring your shoulders together on your back. Exhale, fold in. Shoulders into your back, up toward your hips. You can bend your knees as much as you need to right here. So get your belly onto your thighs. Maybe the legs begin to straighten. Maybe they stay bent. But all of a sudden something is big and huge and beautiful. It takes time. Breathe in. Exhale, release the toe, bind. Lift halfway with your inhalation. Exhale, high plank. Breathe ground, please. Release your side, turn your palms face down. You always have the option to bind your arms behind you as well. Breathe in, locust or bound locust, breathe. Lift your legs, lift your chest, lift your hands up off of your mat. Awesome, Summer. Reach your fingertips toward your heels. Drawing in of your shoulders. Then stay with your breath. Use your inhalations to pull you away. Inhale. Exhale, release. Plant your hands. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose for a moment. Stay here, breathe. Sit back, hips to heels. You can keep the knees in a little closer to each other. Getting to emerge from the practice. Are there things learn that you thought this is how it needs to be, or your attitude today, whatever it might be that is prohibiting you from growth? With that self-doubt. So get rid of the guilt, regret, negative emotion, whatever it might be. Breathe out. Breathe into tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Squeeze. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent. Stay here for a moment and breathe. Bring your back heel forward over the ball of your foot. Scissor your inner thighs to the center of your mat. Reach through your chest. Inhale, straighten your front leg. Breathe. Press into your right big toe mound. You might have some wobbles. That's okay. Grow the soil. Breathe in. Exhale, airplane your arms. Stay right here. If it's getting, bend back into, otherwise, can you hug back? Squeeze your right butt cheek. You're doing great. Breathe out. Inhale, reverse warrior, up and around. Breathe. Press down into your right lunge. Open your knee to your baby toe. Expand, reach out of your side body. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Stay and breathe. Press your right knee out of your hips. Exhale. Breathe in, star. Exhale, lunge into your left knee. Stay here for a moment. Breathe. Sit down and back. You can dig your right heel into the ground or have your foot flat-footed. They want your spine long. Bring your shoulders together. Exhale. Breathe in, warrior two. Back to the front of your mat. Stay here for a moment. Look down at your right foot. Reposition your toes straight ahead. Tone through your glutes. Pinch your shoulders on your back. Breathe in. Breathe out, low lunge. Inhale, chair. Step up and breathe. Look down, see your toes. If you don't, set your tailbone down to the back of your mat. Lift through your rib cage. Inhale. Exhale, twist to the right. Stay here for a moment. Pinch. Stay grounded into the four corners of your feet. Lift out evenly between both of your arms, all of your fingertips. Exhale. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold it forward. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Dog, engage your core, your legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. This number has excellent chaturanga form. If chaturanga is something that you are working on, growing within your practice, perhaps you drop down to your knees or you hold high plank through up dog and create a little more full body strength. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow, squeeze. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low at lunge. Inhale, crescent. Zip up. Navel. Back, maybe even a smile on your face. Leg, breathe, because everyone is wobbly in this movement. It's just how it is. Stabilize through the big toe mound of your front foot. Can you sit? Lift away from the ground. Inhale. Exhale, airplane your torso. Stay. Squeeze back. Hug up through your inner right thigh. Can you open your chest a little more? Exhale. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay and breathe. Down slightly, yes. Point your tailbone to the ground. Square your left armpit, your belly button back to the right side of your mat. Once there, peel open through your left knee. Inhale. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe. Over your ankle. Your hips lift through your sides. Can you support your head? Lengthen through your neck. Exhale. Breathe in, star. Exhale, lunge into your right knee. Pause here for a moment. Little side lunge. Make sure your right knee is pointing the same direction as your toe, and your depth might be less than Summer's. That's okay. You're still getting a nice inner thigh stretch and stretching through the back of the left leg. Breathe out. Inhale, warrior two, back to the front of your mat. Breathe. Roots into your feet. Squeeze. Inner thighs lock in and engage. Find focus over your middle front finger. Maybe that's a place of opportunity for you, that you're all over the place and scattered. Let's brush that away today and focus. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Breathe in, chair. Squeeze your glutes, step softly. Exhale, twist to the left. Stay here for a moment. Feeling a lot of tension in the rib cage. Perhaps you do let your right hip tip forward a little bit. How does that change the posture? Breathe out. Inhale, chair. Exhale, fold forward at your waist. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now to move with your breath. Inhale, sail your right leg. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow, squeeze. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, straight leg crescent, scissor reach. Exhale, airplane your arms. So steady, Summer. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, star. Exhale, lunge left knee. Breathe in, warrior two. Make sure your foot turned. Exhale, low at lunge. Inhale, chair, step softly. Exhale, twist to the right. Breathe in, chair. Exhale, fold at your waist. Lift halfway with your breath in. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, bring your knee to meet your elbow. Breathe in, extend. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, crescent. You did it. There you go. Exhale, airplane your arms. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, star. Exhale, lunge right knee. Breathe in, warrior two. Exhale, low at lunge. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe in, chair. Exhale, fold at your waist. Lift halfway with your breath in. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your right leg as you breathe in. Exhale, bring your right knee to your left elbow this time. Let's twist under your body. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, straight leg crescent. Your arms. Warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. We're gonna mix and match a little bit. Inhale, reverse triangle. Stay here and breathe. Straighten through both of your legs. Dial down a little bit through your left hip. Reach straight up. Inhale. Exhale, triangle. Breathe. Bring your hands to your hips. Sass your right hip. Point underneath you. Lift through your left hip. Reach, reach, reach. Open. Not a rainbow spine, but a straight spine. Yes. Send your right sit bone to your left heel. Stay grounded into your right big toe mount. Beautiful. Breathe out. Inhale, star. Exhale, full Skandasana to the back of your mat and breathe. So you can come all the way down. You can do this little fancy yogi glide move. Dig your right heel into the earth. You might bring your left hand inside and inhale, reach, find a little extra stretch and opening. Breathe in. Exhale, wide leg forward, fold. Turn your toes in line with your heels. Now, I know you're at home, you probably don't have mirrors like we do in the studio, but I want you to walk your hands forward. Find a halfway lift in your upper body. Bring your hips forward over your ankles as best as you can guess. Keep this length. Breathe in. Exhale, we're going to fold. Press or read a letter D. Take your peace fingers to your big toes. You can bring the feet in closer. You can bend your knees. Now inhale, hold the half lift. Bring your shoulders together. I'm squeezing up on my kneecaps. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Press your inner thighs back behind you. Bring your shoulders together. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge, top of your mat. Bring your hands inside your right foot. Ensure your right knee is stacked directly over your ankle. Breathe out. Inhale, straighten through your leg. Exhale, lunge in. Breathe in, straighten, pull back. Exhale, lunge. Breathe that one more time. Inhale, straighten, pull back. Exhale, drop to your back knee, your runner's lunge, whatever that looks like for you. And maybe you are on your back knee, maybe you're up off of the knee. You can also dance your right toes up and out a little bit farther. And as you settle in here, everyone feels this posture in different places in their body. For some, it is a hamstring inner hip stretch. For me, it's a lot within the quadricep. If you are not feeling it in your quad and you do desire more, windmill your right arm back and around, capture your foot for your quad stretch. Breathe out. If you are on your forearms, inhale, press into your hands, tuck your back toes, send your right leg up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend, twist, open for a moment. If you have a flip the dog in your practice, you can take it. Otherwise, work this stretch. It's beautiful. Breathe out. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge, right foot is forward. Breathe in, chair, step up. Exhale, twist to the right. Breathe in, single leg mountain. Lift your left leg. Stay here for a moment, breathe. Push into your right big toe. Lift through your head, bring your shoulders down and together on your back. Inhale. Exhale, pull your right knee into your chest. Yeah, you did this on your back earlier, so it's a little bit of a different perspective. Breathe in, breathe out, open your knee to the left, tree, and breathe. Plant your foot to the inseam of your right leg. You might be above the knee like Summer is, below the knee like I am. Maybe you're even in a kickstand. This is one of those places where we can get really comfortable and do the thing that seems easy. But maybe that little bit is trying to burst through there, somewhere underneath. Can you brush aside your old habits? The comfortability of making sure we land the posture. And go for it right here. Mine is when I close my eyes. She's not moving. This is a very sturdy tree. Breathe out. Inhale, single leg mountain. Exhale, chair, airplane, arms. Chair. Exhale, lower to your bottom. Inhale, boat. Stay right here, breathe. Lift. but I want you to make your legs really, really strong. Even if your heels, just like somebody's holding you up. Breathe in, rock and roll forward and backward. There is an option to rock all the way to a chaturanga, hop back. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg. Exhale, bring your left knee to your right elbow, twist underneath you, squeeze. Breathe in, three-legged dog. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, straight leg crescent, scissor your legs, you're doing great. Last little bit right here. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side angle. Breathe in, triangle. We'll stay here, hold. Straighten both legs. Point your rib cage. Breathe out, triangle. You can bring your hands to your hips. Once again, we're going to find that little sat. Press under through your left hip, roll open through your right. Reach, reach, reach. Keep a long spine. Then open up. Squeeze heel to heel with your feet. If I came to your house, I touched your leg, it's squeezed, it's tight. Breathe in, star. Exhale, horse. Stay here for a moment. Breathe. Open through your toes, through your knees. You might rock a little bit side to side. Whatever you got to do to get through it, right? Press your hands, firm at prayer. You're doing great. Exhale. Breathe in, star. Exhale, Skandasana, back of your mat. Breathe. You can use your hand to support you. Maybe your hands come up, though, and you find that little element of balance first. Now we are going to bring our hand inside our leg and inhale, rainbow up and open. Exhale, release. We're going to walk all the way to our low lunge, top of the mat. Make sure your left knee is stacked over your ankle. Breathe out. Inhale, straighten your leg. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, straighten. Lunge. One last time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, your runner's lunge. Breathe aside. The differences within your body. This yoga practice, very similar to my gardening. I go out there, I see what is new, what is growing, what is old that needs pulled away. Also, what is a weed? And to pull and to remove those things before they begin to take root. So to use this practice, embrace and move into the new. To do the work to uncover, and perhaps there are some weeds that we uncover in the process. We got to get those yanked and pulled out. Maybe it's you clenchedness in your hands, in your jaw, and you alleviate some of that for yourself here. Breathe out. Plant your palms for security. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Send your left leg high. Exhale, bend, twist, open. You can stretch. You can flip. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, chair. Let's step up. Exhale, twist to the left. Breathe in, single leg mountain. Lift your right leg. Pause for a moment. Press down into your left foot. Lift through your thigh. Flex your right toes. Side. Bring some of the weight back into the right side of your body. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your knee up into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Doing so great right here. Exhale. Open your knee into your. It's not on our knee. Into your foot. Like I am. I'm really working on squaring my hips. Plain arms. Inhale, chair. We do this one more time. Exhale, drop to your seat. Inhale to your boat pose. This time I want you to bend your knees. And you might say right here, this is a great balance. You might extend your legs straight. Bring your shoulders together. You might open your legs. Everyone's gonna look different. That's why I always encourage people to close your eyeballs. Feel it. Where can you lift through your chest, lift through the crown of your head, push into the backs of your thighs. That will help you to lift your legs. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's bring our knees in. This time we're gonna rock and roll up to chair. Maybe we can rock right there. And if it didn't work, guess what, folks? Use your hands and just sit up. Breathe in. Here we are in chair. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, single leg mountain. Lift your left leg. Exhale, bring the knee up and in. Once again, here we're going to our peak posture. Extended hand to big toe pose. Capture your big toe with your peace finger. Stand up really tall. Option 1 is to stay right here just like this. This is a great place to practice your balance, to create this openness in your chest. Option 2, to extend the leg forward. Option 3, to rotate open. You can use your right hand as counterbalance. Guess what? We can practice this too. We did this basically as we prepared for tree. Maybe you're also continuing to practice your tree. I want you to do something today that requires you to brush away some of the old, of what you think this needs to be. And instead, what's going to happen right here, what's going to grow and emerge from this moment. Look at her.
To rip my toe off.
Breathe out. Inhale, single leg mountain. We're not ripping off toes. Exhale, crescent, airplane, arms slow and steady. Crescent. Exhale, drop to your back knee. Crescent moon is your inhale. Exhale, modified revolved crescent. Press your hands firm together at prayer. If you're really jonesing to continue to practice your balance, you can tuck your toes and lift up off of your back knee, but I'm going to keep your length in your spine for your twist. Lunge. Inhale, chair, step up. Exhale, chair, airplane, arms. Inhale, single leg mountain, lift your right leg. Exhale, extended hand to big toe pose. Pull the leg up, reach inside your leg for your foot. Back of your leg. Totally cool to grab the back of the leg. Also to use a tie if you have one. We're not allowed to have that in the studio right now. Stand up tall. Maybe you stay here. Maybe you extend. Maybe you roll open. Maybe you fall down. See? Fall down. Everybody falls down. Then can we get back up? Lift through your leg. Use your leg to help lift, not just the arm, but the leg too. Places you can grow from. You can grow from tree. You can grow from your leg. Very beginning of class. Just looks a little bit different. She's got exercise breath going on now. Inhale, single leg mountain. We're getting out of it. We're getting out of it. Single leg mountain. Exhale, crescent, airplane, arms. Whoo! Inhale, crescent. Exhale, drop to your back knee. Modified, revolved crescent. Stay here, breathe. If you've got kneecap sensitivity, I do on this side of this knee. I think that's just part of it. Lunge. Inhale, step up, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Breathe in, mountain, reach up overhead, get big. Exhale into a back bend. You did it. Inhale, mountain, reach overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, lift halfway. Exhale, come onto your seat. All the way onto your back, please. Set for bridge pose. Position your heels in toward your glutes. Shimmy your shoulders underneath you. Inhale, bridge, breathe. Press into your feet, lift through your hips. Lengthen forward through your femur bones. Exhale, slowly come down, upper, mid, lower back, fall in, bridge. Bring your knees together, take your feet wide. You can place your left hand on your heart, your right hand on your belly. And as I made that joke about my knee and about being old, that's the thing. We do get older. Things in our lives get age, whether it's the things that we have, our possessions, our careers, and things can start to get a little bit dry, a little bit brittle. it can start to feel like it has run its course and it's useless. And as I do my gardening, I have to be really careful that the things I'm pulling are actually things that are dead, things that are really truly dried up, because there have been times when the thing has still been alive below the ground, or it's taken for it to bud out and to emerge. So through practice, to perhaps develop some resiliency in the areas of acceptance, of contentment, to realize that just because something has lost its shiny newness, it doesn't mean it's valuable, that it won't continue to grow. What you love, your career, maybe it just needs a little extra attention. The wall. Open your legs to a little bit of a Y. Cross your right thigh over your left, whale's tail. You can reach up for your ankles, your shins. Also take this as supine figure four. I'm going to be very mindful. You've worked really hard to create openness within your chest, that you're not now retreating and collapsing inward. Twisted root, eagle legs, drop them to the left. You can open through your right arm. If you need to unravel your legs into a different type of a twist, do that. But start to soften through your eyes. Slow down through your breathing. To center, unwind them, take them up to the sky once again. You can open them out wide, cross left over the right, whale's tail, breathe. As you pull, press forward through the top of your left thigh. See how that changes the sensation in the posture. Into twisted root, drop your legs to the right, shoulder. And now guide your way back to center. Unwind your legs, draw them into your chest. Give yourself a hug, a squeeze, a thank you for this thing that it does for you day in, day out, for this time you have devoted here to yourself. And exhale, release. Hold your feet together. Meet yourself where you need on your mat today, but give yourself these final few moments here of stillness, of rest. Such an important part of growth is also Do once again. Let's take a breath in and exhale. Your toes as if you're really truly perhaps awakening and really add through your arms. Exhale, roll onto your right side into supported fetal position. Draw your knees and rest your temple on your bicep. This place that is really truly symbolic of new beginning, of new opportunity. What you take with you from this practice, how you the things that maybe are happening below the surface, whether with yourself or someone else. And it takes some time not to discount things just because they on the outside look not quite so shiny, not quite so new anymore. Breathe out, press into your left hand. Inhale, sit yourself up tall to a seat. Keep your eyes soft. Your intuition will guide. Your head, bring your palms to meet, and exhale, lower your hands into your heart space. The teacher love within me bows in honor of the beauty, the light, the radiance that glows so brightly within each and every single one of you. It has been an honor to serve you in your practice today. Thank you so much for joining us.